Yes, good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm going to switch it up today. I am going to come on and be extra cool this morning. This is the sounds of the source. Hopefully, you are digging the new vibes. Yes, the new vibes. This is the source experience motion tour with your boy, Shanewz Box. Shanewz LLC. Have content. Let's check on my level as I drop the souls this morning. Okay, so we're gonna sound real cool. So we just want to sound cool, guys. This is the beautiful August 5th, Tuesday morning. I am live at the desk. A lot of content out. I'll be putting out a lot of playlists. First off, I want to congratulate my guy, Amani, three-time New York Metro champion. He did it. They had a celebration in the gym. Confidence. We build champions in the gym. So when you see some of the content, by all means, do not be upset that we are throwing it in their face. I had to remix it because I always keep my receipts. I take my bumps and bruises and I continue to rise and step. Because I remember when they said that I was clout chasing over Earl's expense. And yet I still rise. Then Cage High, talking $1 million Marley. You say I clout chasing, ride their way. So now add Amani into the mix. He will be the latest, greatest way that you will be saying that I am riding his way all the while, never giving me my props. But like WCS said the other day, I do not even care because I am growing in my own. I will continue to keep giving you, excuse me, the business. Yes, the business, man. But this morning, I want to open up and share something. I'm setting up my playlist now. I dropped some fire content already. It's just good to see Amani's growth. He's getting tall, long. It's all about confidence. I think the more confidence he gets, the even better he will. But I love the fact that the younger kids now, who he's in the gym with, see this, and they will eventually make the leap in the bounds because it's in their face. See, one thing about building and a vision, once the vision is not television, but the vision is living proof. You see him coming to the gym with the belts, and you see Jihad Tucker, who was in that gym, now fights on television. Top rank ESPN. You see a Morley Tucker, right? And then you see a guy like me, Shanewz boxing. They always talk about the views, but goddamn it, I be in all the rooms, giving the real views, right? And then I be right there with the guys in the trenches. Everyday people. Everyday people. But I want to share something real quick. I'll probably just keep it moving with this, right? Whoever's in here, please let me know that you can hear this, right? It is important to know that you can hear what I am about to show. I do see somebody in here, so sharing is caring, and just letting me know that. And I'm rather early, right? Normally I would try to get out and go to the park with my sets, but I did some sets last night. Right? You see me in the gym. I'm always working out in the gym. Right? I'm gonna share this. Let me know if you can see this. Y'all see it? Please let me know. Somebody let me know. Y'all see it? Did it pop up there? Is it on the screen? Is it on the screen? Are we on the screen yet? Hopefully we are on the screen. You guys are getting the visual of this. I can't tell. I'm broadcasting. I don't have my producers with me. Hopefully you guys are seeing this. And we can proceed. You guys see the screen? There's 4 in the building. Somebody say good morning. Let me know if you can see the screen. Right? I don't want to drop these gems. And I remember broadcasting much earlier before I had a lot of stuff that I got now. And I used to do wonderful live streams. And like I said, this is when you build an empire, it's brick by brick, piece by piece, the foundation, and then you build on top of that. I remember doing live streams, and I didn't have the best of equipment, and sometimes the audio would have been messed up, different things, man. That's why you hear me saying, y'all hear, y'all see. But hopefully you are seeing and hearing. We're gonna just drop a little gems today. Shout out to my brother Cassius. This is Cassius' father's web series right here, right? I want to highlight that brother. I used to work with this brother many, many years ago. We were both younger men, just to see his growth and still independent, grinding and doing this thing. He has a web series, Caught in the Trap, Grinding. I used to work in the kitchen with this brother at a nursing home in my early 20s, man. So to see him and look at the circle of life. His son, his oldest son, Junior at that, carries the same name. Also, he's going to be NYPD. So to see him change the cycle, he's one of our champions as well. I just wanted to share that. But check out his web series. I think he's at the episode 4. Right, Caught in the Trap. Good series. Definitely check that out. Remember I was talking about this. I'll probably do a follow-up on this. This is for all you Section 8s. This is for all you Section 8ers, right? You guys living off the government, you better start doing your research. Trump is going to be cutting that. Shout out to Gumbo. Gumbo, I see you in the building. Salute. Hopefully you are seeing all of this on the screen, right? But yeah, pay attention. Section 8 is going to be on the back burner. I don't know what some of you are going to be doing. I was giving you guys the warning, you know. So if you live in a Section 8 establishment underneath your baby moms or whoever, your sister, your shorty, you might want to start getting ready to tighten up, man. Those days might be long, long. Hey, what's wild, right? Now, this was the open media workout for Wise Owl Fight Book. Those guys out there. Muscle Evans will be fighting on this card. It's coming up in Santa Monica Pier out there in Cali. Right? Here it is right here, man. The champ. It's the champ. These are all over. Please support. You know, if not, it doesn't matter. Like I said, we don't even care no more. We still celebrate, as you can see. Throwing it in your faces, man. We just throwing it in your faces, man. It does not matter anymore.
Champ's journey begins. Witnessing the pride of a 3-time victor.
The champ is here. Look, the champ is here. Suffolk. The champ is here. Yeah, the champ is here. The champ is here. The champ is here. You know how we playing over here? Champions, man. Champions, man. That's the champ, man. 3-time champ, man. Yeah, I'm gonna end the live now, man.
Now this is what
get mad at that man.
This is what I wanted to highlight right here. I'm gonna keep this on repeat. So if this bothers you, this is probably you. This is probably you right here. We're gonna keep this on repeat. Right?
He don't snake people. He don't backdoor motherfuckers. He look out for motherfuckers that look out for him. Joe, that man got a big heart for it. You don't like him, folks?
Man, I'm just saying, I don't like his bitch ass. His ass, man, I don't like dude ass, man. On bro, his ass getting too much money for me. I don't like his bitch ass. He doing too much. He got his kid, take care of his kid. I don't like that bitch
goofy
ass.
Goofy as hell, man.
How I'm a goofy? How?
Like, I don't even get you niggas. How you niggas sit back and hate on a nigga that don't do shit to no nigga? Like, folks, like, you need to realize, like, take no hate class, folks.
No hate class.
Sign up for that shit, G. That shit, come on, folks.
Man, look,
you niggas sit back and hate on the nigga that don't hate on nigga. How can you hate on the nigga that like to see a nigga win, folks?
Man, fuck dude. Dude don't be giving me no money. He ain't putting no money in my pocket. Fuck them. He ain't putting no money in my motherfucking pocket.
Oh, you not listening to shit I'm trying to tell you, folks. You just a snake hating ass nigga.
Man, he
get
the
fuck out my crib. Get mad at that man because that man doing good, man. That man take care of his people. That man a real nigga. He don't snake people. He don't backdoor motherfuckers. He look out for motherfuckers that look out for him. Joe, that man got a big heart for it. You don't like him, folks?
Man, I'm just saying, I don't like his bitch ass. His ass, man, I don't like dude ass, man. On bro, his ass getting too much money for me. I don't like his bitch ass. He doing too much. He got his kid, take care of his kid. I don't like that bitch
goofy
ass.
Goofy as hell, man.
How I'm a goofy? How?
Man, that don't sound like this YouTube boxing community. When it comes to real stepping, you know, when you go to fights and you really know fighters and you out in the mix and you putting on for your section, if that don't sound like these groups of YouTubers, these jealous fans when I started, if that don't sound like that, they don't like motherfuckers that do the shit that they supposed to like. Man, you not gonna like this right here. You're not gonna like this content. That's the type of time we on now, man. Regardless if you like it or not, we are doing God's work. And like my man Coach Dennis said, right? Cause God puts you around the people, right? I said, man, that's why Coach Dennis said yesterday. I'm gonna edit that clip too, right? Coach Dennis said he don't like to be on video, but he said he's much older than that, right? He said, I don't want to kill one of these niggas, man. I said, damn, that's the source. That's the type of time I feel. That's why I be like, yeah, I just stay around good energy, man. I stay away from niggas, man. I stay out the way, man. Because it's like, niggas that you hear this guy, right? This is how niggas really be feeling about winners and people that's actually doing things positive, right? But what they don't understand is, if you come at somebody is not a snake, is honorable and righteous, and is walking with God, they're gonna burn you. They're Moses, right? The same way Pharaoh went up against Moses and he could not win, you will not win. You'll get hurt. And then a lot of times, like Pharaoh, right, and many others, right, when you try to snake somebody or backdoor somebody, and then you get hurt, what happens? You turn into the victim. Now, Gumbo, I don't know if you're still in here, but I know from building with you and talking with you, you are an honorable, righteous brother. How many people have tried to backdoor you and snake you in your life, and then it doesn't work out for them, right? And then they're mad at you because you continue to win. You continue to travel the world, right? I'm talking to Gumbo right now. Gumbo is probably, who knows? He could be in Omaha right now. He could be in Florida. He's a globetrotter, an international renaissance man, right? He's traveling. I tell Gumbo all the time, you need to start a channel, and I'm telling you, it'll go viral. And you just crossing over different bridges and regions, because you see the land, you see the world. And what I started noticing, just a kid from the projects, right? I said to myself, man, I'm gonna get out and I'm gonna start seeing the world and I'm gonna show it, right? And I started doing that, right? And unbeknownst to me, right? They always talk about my views. Oh, nobody watches. You'd be surprised. A lot of people know me. I got something that works right now, right? And this is for y'all to always talk about my views, right? I have a major company, right? $1 billion company in talks with me right now, right? Because they like what I do, right? And you guys always talk about my views, right? But this company likes what I do. Their PR team reached out to me, right? And I'll just read the email, right? I'm gonna read the email. But then, and I'm not gonna let you know who it is, but I read the email. They said to me, we got something going right now, man. I talked about it. I visioned this. I was on my pursuit of happiness. I spoke all of these things into existence, right? I spoke all of these things into existence. Living in the projects, living in roach-infested apartments, and always never losing sight of being great, of becoming more, right? But look at this email. Let me read this email that I got, right? They wanted to know more about me, right? So they said, all right. Hold on. Let me get to this. That we've been in a conversation for a while, but I gotta get to the conversation that started going in a different direction. Hold on. This is all new to me, y'all. This is all new to me. I gotta go to my emails, right? Here we go, right here. All right. So, this is what I said to them, right? They wanted to know more about me, right? So they had one of their people reach out to me. And they said, thank you for sharing your information and for potential partnership ideas, inquiries, right? We will be sure to share your experience with the proper team, right? I said, oh, you like what I do, right? I said, oh, wait, you know me? Do you know me, right? I said, oh, you know me, right? So then when they said that, I said, listen, not only do I do that, I run a nonprofit. I also work in the community, but I also am an agent for fighters. And if you would like your brand and your products represented by some of the fighters, we can talk. And we are in talks right now. But it was, to me, I laugh when I laugh because I see these guys, right? These YouTubers. That's why I said what I said yesterday. You see my content that they attempted to shadow ban. When I got on my Brian Bomack, you are not on my level. Shout out to Tom in the building. Good morning, top of the morning. I said, you are not on my level. That's fine. That was $1 million company right there, man. Reaching out to me, got things in the world. I'm no longer, look, you know what I do now? Because what I noticed, especially with this internet and social media, right? All you got to do is just keep winning and keep building and just speak on your experiences. And that's what I'm going to continue to keep doing. Right, so when you see this unfold, well, just like a lot of other stuff that transpired, and I didn't talk about, I just presented, and then I talked about it after I did it, or I did it in the mix of doing it. I showed it, right? Like, shout out to Gumbo. Gumbo's still in here. Gumbo will tell you, I have a small team now, and it's called Team Shanewz Box and Team Source Experience. So I do share with them. And confidentiality. It's like I told Gumbo, I was like, yo, Gumbo knew, my uncle in Texas, and other people know. I was like, yo, I'm about to pop out. I was like, watch, I'll be at the ring. I'll be out there with Shakur and them. But I didn't tell nobody because what I noticed is when a lot of these guys, they sit online, they secretly admire you, right? You heard what I said, admire. But their admiration be like the brother that I just showed right here. The admiration turns into jealousy and hate. It turns into jealousy and hate. So now what you see is I don't even say, I just pop out and take care of business, right? Because I noticed brothers would copy or attempt to copy, and they sit on the internet. That's not copying. When you just sit on the internet, or and what you don't understand is to be mindful of being used as a puppet. Because that's what a lot of you guys are. You guys are crash dummy puppets, right? People might act like they are befriending you or empowering you just because a lot of times when they know people are making moves, right? They try to hinder those moves and get in the way, right? So when they see somebody who is stepping and they know you are a crash dummy, they might try to employ, use you to crash out. Because shout out to what is it? 48 Laws of Power. Great book. For those of y'all read, man, you should read more. In the 48 Laws of Power, I read all these books. I don't know the exact books because I don't study the books like that. But there's laws in there where they tell you how to use like basically puppets, right? And you manipulate people, to do your dirty work, basically, right? And that's what some of these people be doing, right? They will use a clown, a crash dummy, right? I watched it, right? I watched it with building my social media brand. I watched guys who I classify now as weirdos. They will tell other content creators to specifically emulate what I do. And then they would try to make it seem like what I do always needs to be this or that, right? But then they will have somebody not only emulate, but try to copy the very thing that I do to the exact extent, but only on the internet, right? Because like I said, you don't see these guys making the sacrifices, spending money, investing money, going to events, networking, putting on, and I say this respectfully, a lot of these guys are sit around. They're not even employed. They don't work. They're not investing, right? One thing about me, I've been investing. I don't speak about a lot of stuff that I do. Like, I went out, I got sponsorships. I even donated my own money, sacrificed my own funds, right? And then once I started realizing, so that in order to do a lot of things in boxing, whether you are trying to manage fighters or sponsor fighters, you do need funding. You need resources, right? And I thought in the beginning I could come on the internet, and because I was fooled by the illusion of the internet, and I was like, oh, this is a community that they support boxing, right? But then as I grew, I'm like, yo, these guys are all scammers and fraud. They don't really support boxing. Half of them don't even do nothing in boxing. It's a facade. They're jealous fans, right? And look, pay attention to the format. A lot of these guys, they link up. All they do is they just sit around together. Hate groups. I just read an email of a major corporation that we are in talks to do big business, and yet I don't do no views. But why are their PR people and their sponsorship, partnership people reaching out to me? Because not only do I do big views, I am him. I'm an influencer. These guys that claim to be influencers with their views and all these things, these guys aren't it because they're not outside. They are really not connecting with the people. In order to connect with the people, don't you have to be around the people, right? I told Gumbo this, I think I told WCS this, I told CW this. I tell a lot of people, I'll be like, yo, and then I seen Wallow did a piece on this. I was like, yo, in all actuality, on the internet, I said, if you get 10 people to share your content, you go viral. That's all it really takes is 10 people. 10 people to share your shit. So when I see these guys that be acting like they got hundreds and hundreds of people that fuck with them, right? I was like, they should have been viral. Their products should be moving, right? But I'm telling you, it's all a facade. If that makes any sense, man. But how is the content looking? Let's get back to this brother once again, man. This brother was so spot on with the energy that people really give off.
Like, I don't even get you niggas. How you niggas sit back and hate on a nigga that don't do shit to no nigga like folk, like you need to real life, like take no hate class, folks.
No hate class.
Sign up for that shit, G. That shit, come on, folks.
Man, look,
you niggas sit back and hate on a nigga that don't hate on nigga. How could you hate on a nigga that like to see a nigga win, folks?
Man, fuck dude. Dude don't be giving me no money. He ain't putting no money in my pocket. Oh, fuck him. He ain't putting no money in my motherfucking pocket.
Oh, you not listening to shit I'm trying to tell you, folks.
Man,
he just a snake hating ass nigga.
Man, he
get the fuck out my face, G. Get mad at that man because that man doing good, no, man. That man take care of his people. That man a real nigga. He don't snake people. He don't backdoor motherfuckers. He look out for motherfuckers that look out for him. Joe, that man got a big heart, folks. You don't like him, folks?
Man, I'm just saying, I don't like his bitch ass. His ass, man, I don't like dude ass, man. I don't go his ass getting too much money for me. I don't like his bitch ass. He doing too much. He got his kid, take care of his kid. I don't like that bitch
goofy
ass.
Goofy as hell, man.
How I'm a goofy? How?
Like, I don't even get you niggas. How you niggas sit back and hate on a nigga that don't do shit to no nigga, like... Folks, like you need to real life, like take no hate class, folks.
No hate class.
Sign up for that shit, G. That shit, come on, folks.
Man, look,
you niggas sit back and hate on the.
Yeah, they can't take that though, man, because that's who they are. And once you come to that realization that that's who people are, you just gotta just continue to stay locked in. You know, and do what you do, man. And then throw it in their face. That's all we do over here. We just throw it in their face, man. And I got the content out right now. I'm gonna be putting together the playlist. We celebrated one of our champions yesterday, Amani. And if you follow, like Gumbo, see Gumbo follows, because Gumbo is the official team source, man. He is Team Shanewz boxing, so it's not a surprise to him. That's why I highlighted him in one of the videos, and it's out right now. Because Gumbo said it. He said, yo, Amani's a beast, right? And look, you called it, Gumbo, right? UCW, certain people. That's why I gave you your props. It wasn't about me yesterday. It was about you. It was about Amani, right? I am just happy to be a part of, a facilitator. I would call myself a facilitator, right? Because all I do now is just come online and share my experiences. But if you watch the steps, you've seen it, right? Now he's a 3-time champion. And before you know it, Amani will be on. And then, like I said yesterday, the video was out there. Earl Spencer's people's probably gonna call me because they're gonna feel some type of way. But I put it out and I said, damn, remember, I rode Earl Spencer's wave, right? To the point where they thought it was cool that they could lie on me, defame my character, slander me, right? What did God do? I bought Jihad Tucker. I was with Team Tucker, right? So then they switched that up. Now I ride Jihad Tucker's wave. I clout chase off of Jihad and Amani. And Marley. So now it's gonna be Amani. Pay attention. I bet you Amani will be the next one. They'll be like, yo, man, this nigga just rides niggas' waves. Meanwhile, Shanewz boxing is a facilitator. I'm a facilitator, man. Go ahead, what do I know, right? The people that actually ride waves, right? I gotta get out the door. Well, not yet. I still got about 20 minutes, right? The people that really ride waves and clout chase and do all this, you don't call them out. You don't. Because we're so brainwashed, like what this brother's talking about. You be so caught up on hating on the people that are really putting on. Everyday people. Yeah. The people that actually ride waves. Right? Yes, it is, right? Yo, Joe. You see how look, you guys were highlighting him. I had to tell him, I said, yo, you missed out. He left. You know what it was? He skipped off. He walked down to the train station, right? Because he thought I left. Because I didn't have my vehicle, my normal vehicle. So he thought I left when he was in the parking lot. He left. I was like, yo, why you leave, man? I was like, why you leave? I thought he was in the gym, but he left. But yeah, man, he missed out on the celebration. It was all good, though, man. Because look, you see how you highlighting it? You know that he is a part of the magic. It's unfolding once again, man. Once again, these guys are mad, right? Yeah, these guys are like the dude. You heard what he said, man? They don't like that nigga, man. Yo, Gumbo, they don't like it, man. They ain't like you, Gumbo. You see how you watching it unfold? Yeah, you called it though, Gumbo. You're a part of it, Gumbo. You are Morpheus. You're the Oracle too. We in the Matrix, man. You called it, man. Gumbo said, yo, man, I can pull those receipts up, man. I got it all on here. Gumbo said, yo, man, Amani's a beast, man. Look at 3-time champion now, man. He's stepping, man. When Amani is making moves, right? Because look, Amani's only 16, so he's a couple years away. He might turn pro at 17, 18, and y'all will be mad at that. Y'all will be like, yo, Gumbo, you know what's gonna really happen, right? Amani's gonna take off the same way Jihad did, and everybody else, right? And I'm gonna be a part of that again, right? Because they're gonna keep wondering, like, yo, how does he keep doing it? It's the God in me, man. But I already taught this, man. This is the pursuit of happiness. I taught this into existence a long time ago. And God been revealed this to me when Derrick James and Earl Spencer tried to lie on me, man. God told me, don't worry. It's only gonna get bigger for you, my son. And what happened? Like I said, yo, Jihad Tucker got signed at 17. His contract is up now, right? Jihad Tucker's first tour is up. 6 years, 5 years, he's up. He's going back to the table, right? He's going back to the table, man. But God showed me that, man. Many, many years ago. And these dudes were sitting around talking about views and all the Meanwhile, I was making moves, man. The transition. And they're mad that I come online and I speak about that. I speak about that. Right? Because, it's happening again. You're witnessing it with Amani right now, man. Amani's making his transition, man. And you jealous fans, aka the snakes in the grass, don't even support boxing. Not only do you not support boxing, oh yeah, remember that, right? I will punch you in your throat. Now, Amani's a champion, man. Amani's a champion. Yo, Gumbo, look, you about to make me go in the catalog real quick. Look, watch. Yo, Gumbo, they don't be paying attention to the work, man. Watch this, Gumbo. Let me close out of this, right? All right. They don't pay attention, Gumbo. Watch. Watch this, Gumbo. They don't, Gumbo. These guys, they pay attention. But you know what it is? They, like I said, they sit online and they're just in hate groups. Yeah, they're in hate groups. They be admirers of your work, but they be so jealous and spiteful and snakes, right? Yeah, you throw the blueprint right in their face, right, Gumbo? You throw it right in their face, and then you speak on it. You come online and you speak on it, right? Yeah, you show it. You show the steps, the circle of life steps, and these niggas, all they do is sit on show. Look, this is me showing it right here, Gumbo. Look at the receipts. Right, yo, look at Amani. Look how he's smiling, right? Because he knows, right? This is what we do here. Shout out to Cousin Buddy. I might remix another one of my classics today. I don't know if I have time, right? But look. These are the steps right here, man. These are the steps. But look, if they really was paying attention, right? He's getting the magic right now, right? But I was showing y'all what was coming, right? Watch. Look, he's getting the magic, man. He's getting the magic now, right? Right? He's getting the magic. But look, yo, Gumbo, these niggas don't pay attention. Look, he's getting the magic, right? He's getting the magic, Gumbo. But look, if we go back to right here, right? I told y'all was not gonna be ready for him, right? I was like, yo, wow, this is. Look at the magic right here. Watch, Gumbo. They don't pay attention. There he goes right here, transforming. Amani, right? Right here. Here he is right here. Look. Here he is right here. Look. Watch. I said, yo, show me that combo shit, right? And yeah, look. He went on to win the tournament. Look.
You hear what I just said? Now you go that combo, mama. You give me some of the combo. Show me that stuff.
Look at him. Okay. Yeah, he got the magic. Yeah, he got the confidence, right? Yo, Gumbo, he got the confidence, right? Yeah, he got the confidence. Joe Dini got the confidence now, right? Yeah.
Watch as Armani enters fight mode.
Yeah,
Tactics clash.
Is hilarious, right?
Anticipation builds for the ultimate showdown.
Yeah, that's it. Our bastards just stabbed Joe, right? But look at this right here, Gum. I want you to see this one right here, right? Keep that right? But when 6 years ago, when he used to do he used to get mad, right? Yo, fast forward now, he gets mad if he thinks I'm not recording, right? Did you catch that 2 weeks ago? Yo, and then he had the audacity. He had the audacity to tell me that he exposed himself, right? Look, Yo, look, he exposed himself, right? He told me to get out the way, right? I said, yo, are you serious? You now are so in love with the camera, right? Because all I did, Joe was looking for the camera. I was like, yo, the camera is rolling. The camera is rolling, man. The camera is rolling, man. But you so worried about your camera now, man. This is the work right here, man. See? Look, this is all the work, man. This is the work, man. I don't do that. I do actual boxing work. These guys don't do nothing. They're supposed to be fans, but they're debating about fighters that they think is getting them in an argument. They're debating about topics that they have no control over. They sit online and argue about teams and terms and contracts that they will never place their eyes on. You won't even, like, a lot of times, let me let them know this. A lot of times, contracts and terms be emails. You guys are too busy doing group chats and group texts of the other guy that I was playing. Hatred. But yeah, you set up a debate series where you guys will debate over fights being put together or made, and you can't even go to your local YMCA, your local gym, and tell us about the next kid coming up in your community or the next person in your region that's popping, because you're too busy as a fan of boxing doing their numbers, what their numbers are, but you claim to know their numbers and you're not even down with the team. But how was the contest serious in part time, Mr. 15%? I remember, man, when I was 5%, man. I remember when I was 10%, man, I was laughing. And I started with 5% because he always talked about, I only do 5 views or 5 people watch me. So I said, you know what, I'll do 5%. Now it's 15. But to be honest, some of you guys respectfully can't even afford my services. I work with you. You know, especially if I know you're a snake, jealous type. No, I don't even want to work with you. It is what it is. Well, here goes cousin buddy. I may put out a couple more of those. So, you know, I got a lot of classics. I'm gonna make a playlist of these, man.
Editing content live. Real progress. Outshine.
Right now, man. Yeah, yo, you right, Gumbo. You called it.
Gumbo,
he getting there, Gumbo. 3 times now. Look, yeah, 3 times, man. Come on, man. Yeah, we piling up the stats. These dudes are still online talking about views.
Word.
Champions in the ring.
Got my phone plan for the year.
Editing content live. Real progress. Dismissing naysayers. and searching for Joe.
That's another champion right there. Can I get another picture with the belt, man? Let me get a picture. Hard man. Another champion right here. 3 times. That's right. Yo, what up? 3P. 3 times. Yeah, man. Champions, man. God damn, what they talking about, man? Yeah, what they talking about? Yo, I'm on my Kendrick Cater. What they talking? They talking about nothing. What they talking? They talking about nothing, man. They talking about, man. 3 times, god damn.
You know why they talking about nothing? Because they can't show you nothing. They can't show you nothing. They come online. It is
Frustration grows as they overlook the sauce and
the magic. We bring you the magic, man. But oh man, what just happened? Hold up, man. So YouTube just shut down on me, man. But you know that all that lets me know it's time to go. I am going to step out. Yo, I did 2 orders last night. Did y'all catch that? I did two quick little orders last night when I left the gym. And you know, that Shanewz boxer LLC, man. But this is the source experience. You know, out of here. I'm probably editing, you know, these clips right here and put out some more content. But the playlist, I'm gonna put the Amani playlist, 3-time champion. He's on his way, you know. Joe Harris boxing. Look. I'm gonna sound like the top ranked guys. Look, yo, Joe Harris boxing in association with Shanewz LLC, right? Yeah, sponsored by Gumbo Trucking and CW. Look, man, we just doing our thing. Shout out to Time. You know, shout out to all the honorable righteous brothers that watch the journey and didn't hate on it, man. Because you know you got a lot of guys that hate, man. They're mad, man. Like I said, at the end of the day, don't be mad, yo. You gotta appreciate it, man. And I said this a while ago, man. Just get down with my mentorship, man. But I don't think you guys can afford my services now, man. I was offering the mentorship classes and all of that. You know, it's too late now. It's too late for that. But I wish you guys all the best success. And, you know, do what you do, man. Don't be like that the brother. Don't be like this brother right here, man. You know, don't be like this brother right here, man. Because all you're gonna do is block your own blessings, man. Don't be like this, man.
Nigga that don't hate on nigga, how can you hate on the nigga that like to see a nigga win?
Man, fuck dude. Dude don't be giving me no money. He ain't putting no money in my pocket. On phone now. He ain't putting no money in my motherfucking pocket.
Oh, you not listening to shit I'm trying to tell you, folks. You just a snake hating ass nigga.
Man, he
Get
put
the
no
fuck out my
money in my
crib, G. Get mad at that man because that man doing good, man. That man take care of his people. That man a real nigga. He don't snake people. He don't backdoor motherfuckers. He look out for motherfuckers that look out for him. Joe, that man got a big heart, folks. You don't like him, folks?
Man, I'm just saying, I don't like his bitch ass. His ass, man, I don't like dude ass, man. On bro, his ass getting too much money for me. I don't like his bitch ass. He doing too much. He got his kid, take care of his kid. I don't like that bitch ass.
Goofy as hell, man.
How I'm a goofy? How?
Like, I don't even get you.
Yo, goofy niggas don't know they goofy, man. Yeah, that nigga's a goofy though, man. That nigga belongs right on YouTube boxing, man. Yeah, that nigga didn't like a nigga for doing the things that he was supposed to do, man. That sound like these boxing content, man. Yeah, they won't like you because, yo, you have pictures with the fighters. Yo, they won't like you because you know information. They won't like you because you do boxing. Shit that they sit around for hours and hours debating on. Yo, you niggas are weirdos, man. Weirdo goofies, man. And he ain't jealous fan. But just know, man. Just know, as my man Coach Dennis said, right? Just know this, man. Stay in the fans' lane. Because if you come at the right person with that bullshit in your heart, right? Right? Just know, everybody's not playing like that, man. Stay in your lane. But this is the Sauce Experience. The news. My Shanewz, you know, you do have options. You do have options. And by the way, how is the content looking now? Once again, congratulations to Amani, three-time champion on his way. But hey, what do I know? This is the Sauce.
Hey guys, this is Tiana Tuimuhelua. I'm a top-ranked knockout, and I want to give a shout-out to Sauce Talk Podcast.
Thank you. You know the vibes.
Yes, this is the Sauce Talk with Keyshawn Davis. The Sauce Talk, okay. First off,
I ain't never had more people hate on me. I didn't even know they knew who I was. I didn't know you cared. You know how many people are lurking in your life, looking at every Facebook post, everything you do, but they won't comment and they won't press the like button, but they steady scrolling, just a bunch of scrollers. They so worried about what you're doing, and it's because they can't stop what God wants to do in your life. So since you're watching, watch this. Watch me praise him. Watch me elevate. Watch me go higher. Watch me get free. Watch me get healed. Watch me stay blessed. Watch me drive what I want to drive.
This is your boy Jamel Superfire Herring, and I'm with the best in the world, the best from Long Island, the Sauce Talk Podcast. Hey, we doing big things. Shout out to everybody out there in LI as well. Superfire, salute.
Yes, you know the vibes.